Hello to all of my young gardeners. This is Susu, and I'm out in the vegetable garden this evening. Today, I wanted to share with you a plant and a vegetable that you may not be familiar with. This is called edamame. Can you say that? Edamame. It's kind of hard to say, but once you practice a couple times, you'll figure it out. But edamame has a very fuzzy leaf. Everything about this plant is fuzzy. You can see the hairs on the stems of the plant. See those? And that makes it fuzzy. And the pods, the edamame pods, are also fuzzy. And this plant has quite a few pods that are almost ready to pick. And you can see the hairs on the pods. And it makes them very coarse and rough. So you really can't eat the outside of the pod on edamame like you can sugar snap peas or green beans. You can just pop the whole thing in your mouth. But with these, you have to put them in a steamer. And the pods will open up and reveal the edamame inside. And I've opened one up so that you can see the beans inside. And they're a beautiful green color. And their flavor is very different. It's really not like anything else you may have tasted. It's kind of a nutty flavor with a hint of sweetness to it. So when you steam them, the pod opens up and you can just pick out this edamame to eat. Now, edamame is just like sugar snap peas or green beans or peanuts. They are legumes. And we've talked about legumes before. Can you say that? Legumes? Legumes are a very unusual group of plants because they can fix nitrogen. They take nitrogen out of the air and they transfer it down to their roots in the soil. And then they're able to use the nitrogen to grow the plants. So it's very cool that they can do that. Now the deer really like to eat these plants. So I'm really happy that I have them in a fenced area where the deer are not able to get to them before I am. But I think that these are going to be ready to pick here very shortly. Since I've never grown them before, I'm not quite sure when they're going to be ready. But I think you have to look for the pods to swell so that you can see the beans. You can almost see the beans inside the pod right here. This has 2 beans. And most of them are going to either have 2 or 3 beans inside of their pod. Here's one that has 3 beans in it. Can you see the swollen beans? And I think this is ready to pick. So the next time you are able to try edamame, I really recommend it because it is a delicious vegetable and it's very high in protein and other vitamins that help to make you grow. We're always learning in the garden. Over and out. Love you.